Don't look up, a rocket is heading for Earth. You heard that right, Chinese space debris is hurtling toward our planet and could touch down as soon as Saturday, experts warn. According to the Aerospace Corporation, a space research center that tracks debris re-entering our atmosphere, China launched the rocket earlier this week under the mission name Wentian. The 23-ton rocket, the Long March 5B, is now set to make an uncontrolled re-entry, although it is unclear where it will land. While it's startling news, it isn't the first time a rocket has uncontrollably re-entered our atmosphere, and it won't be the last. Last year, debris from a Chinese rocket crash landed on Earth, striking fear in everyone below. Thankfully, it landed in the Indian Ocean, but that won't always be the case in the future. Experts suspect more space debris will collide with Earth, estimating a 10% risk that a piece of space junk will kill someone on the ground within 10 years. It's a statistically low risk, but it's not negligible, and it's increasing, and it's totally avoidable, Michael Byers, a political science professor at the University of British Columbia, told The Verge, speaking on the study. So, should we take available measures to eliminate casualty risks? I think the answer should be yes. As for this impending rocket, news even touched down on TikTok, where content creator, TV host and former MIT engineer Emily Calandrelli, known as @the Space Gal, assured her followers that there is a low probability the debris will hit land. The Earth is 70% water, so hopefully it'll land in the ocean, she said in one clip with 4.1 million views. Everybody cross your fingers. But her viewers were not at ease, despite her reassurance. Instead, they shared panicked comments. "I'm sorry, what rocket?" wrote one bewildered user. "We all know it's going to hit Florida. We deserve it," quipped someone else. "There's a what plummeting toward who?" said a frazzled viewer. "Excuse me, update? This is an update? Why am I just hearing about this?" questioned another. In subsequent videos, Calandrelli answered some of the most common questions, mainly those who wanted more information, using orbital maps to hypothesize where the rocket could make landfall. Calling it a concerning trend of uncontrollable rockets hurtling towards Earth, Calandrelli said typically, nations would dispose of their rockets in a way that wouldn't harm anyone else, but China doesn't seem to be taking that precaution. And NASA would agree, having just criticized China last year for its mishandling of space debris. In a statement published last year, the federal organization claimed China did not meet responsible standards regarding their space equipment. The point is that things that big are normally not put in orbit without an active control system, Jonathan McDowell, an astronomer at the Harvard-Smithsonian Center for Astrophysics, told CNN. Typically, he said, debris weighing more than 2.2 tons has a specific landing point on Earth, but it's not. Since it has no active control system, and no restartable engine to boost it back down to Earth. It just tumbles along in orbit and eventually burns up due to friction with the atmosphere," he added. In 2020, a nearly 20-ton Chinese rocket also soared over Los Angeles and Central Park only to make a splash into the Atlantic Ocean. Calandrelli seems to believe that will most likely happen again. Because the US doesn't know what the rocket is made out of, and has no control over the debris, it's unclear how much of the materials will burn up as it descends into the atmosphere. That also plays a part in where the rocket lands, she added, citing weather as another factor. Even if this does crash land on land, we're not talking about some catastrophic event here, like the demolition of a city, for example, but we are talking about the demolition of a building, which is still bad, Calandrelli said in another clip. China needs more international pressure to basically stop being so irresponsible with their rockets.